around the inside, and then work your way up. Oops, you shouldn't have that little curl there. Work your way up, and then work your way back down. Okay, it's a little challenging to do those figure eights around the ankle, but oops. So usually if that happens, just kind of tuck it in right there. All right, what's first? Show me. What's on the rubric?
You put one on the foot.
Yes, what is it called? Anchor strips, okay.
Yeah.
Anchor strip there.
You put two.
Yeah, let's just stick to one, okay? Yeah, two. One on the lower leg and one at the midfoot. Okay. And then we have to be careful. Remember that base of the fifth metatarsal, don't apply too much pressure there. And then we continue with our stirrups.
You do two, right?
Three. So I always tap them to remind them to keep their foot in dorsiflexion. If you don't, then your tape job is not going to be clean because it's gonna wrinkle. So we have three stirrups there. And then cover that up as soon as you lay down three. All right, and then now you have your what? Your horseshoes. Everyone should have their rubric out. Start at the side of the ankle there, and then you got number 2. Remember, overlap half of the previous one, and then number 3 here. All right, we have 3. That's the minimum. Okay, and then you can cover that up. All right, this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, now we're gonna apply the heel locks. So roll off about 12 inches. Okay, you're gonna have one hand on the roll, the other one on your thumb, on your left hand, and then you're looking down at the foot, right? You're looking down at the foot. Place the portion that's where you have the roll, place that end on the heel, okay? And then you're looking down at it, it's like a 45-degree angle. This free hand over here, just let this strip just kind of naturally go across at an angle, okay? Just like that. All right, and then this part, this piece that's where you're holding the roll, stay low on the heel. You're already on the inside of the heel. Go underneath the heel, over the top, towards the front of the ankle, around the back, and then once you reach the front, then cut it. Okay. All right. Now another strip the same way, but going at a different angle. You're looking down at the foot. Place it on the back of the heel. Let this strip just naturally go over at an angle. Okay, and then stay low to the heel here. Okay, around the inside of the ankle, over the top of the ankle, around the back, and once you come towards the front, cut it there. You just finished heel locks, okay? All right, we've got a few more steps left.
Hey bro, there's a lot of tape.
Yeah, that's what you need. All right, so now we do our figure eight. Figure eight starts at the midfoot, inside midfoot. Place it there, inside midfoot, okay? Then go around the bottom of the foot, over the top of the ankle, around the back of the ankle, and then we started here, we're gonna cut it there. That's your figure eight. And then now, we simply just close up the tape, okay? Close it up, just to clean it up and add some strength to it. Okay, you probably need 3 closing strips, 1, 2, 3, and then a bottom one here. And then just kind of pat it down and you're good. That's it. That's your standard ankle tape job. Okay, go down a little bit. Okay, so what I noticed, so here's another thing that you do. As a clinician, you not only do you tape the ankle, but then you also notice if there's any tightness in the calves or any flexibility that he needs to address. So right now I'm putting his foot in dorsiflexion, and yeah, it's in dorsiflexion, but it's stiff. Why is it stiff? It could be some tight calf. Relax. So you go palpate here. It feels pretty tight right in here, so he has to work on the foam roller before he gets taped. And then I also take the foot here, and then I bend the toe back. If I can't bend the toe back into extension, that tells me the plantar fascia is a little tight. Everyone listen up, please. Listen up. So I just do a quick assessment. Put the foot in dorsiflexion. I notice there's some restriction there. there's some tight plantar fascia there, but there's also tight soleus there, so that he's gonna have to work on his flexibility before he gets taped, and some exercises. All right, so let's do this one quickly. Okay, heel and lace pads will go there. Work my way back down. Okay, make sure you pat it down. All right, anchor, we'll go first. Anchor strips, 1, 2, stirrups, medial to lateral. Pat it down. Keep going. Three stirrups down, close it up. Now we have our horseshoes, 3. Number 2. 3. Everyone listen up. Close that up. I got 3. All right, and the closing strip. All right, that's my base. Okay, now I get into my my heel locks. What do? Roll off a piece like this. Make sure the foot's in dorsiflexion, looking down. Make sure it's a 45 degree. Place it in the back of the heel. Let this strip just come over naturally. Okay, and stay low to the heel. Go on the inside of the heel, outside of the heel, over the top of the ankle, around the back. Once you reach the front, cut it. So another piece, but now we got this inside angle. Place it on the heel. This strip just comes over naturally. Don't let it wrinkle. Stay low to the heel, around the inside of the ankle, over the top, around the back, cut it in the front. Okay, 2 heel locks. What's next? Figure eight. Figure eight. Start on the inside of the midfoot. Place it there, around the bottom of the foot, around the top of the ankle, around the back. We started here, we're gonna cut it there, the figure 8. All right, good. Now clothing strips. Make sure there is no orange pre-wrap, yellow pre-wrap exposed. All right, and then don't let this look all jagged there with all the loose ends. Cover that up. And then we have another clothing strip at the midfoot. Remember, don't crank on it, just lay it down naturally. Okay. Oops, it almost made it. All right, there you go. All right, so one more thing that I forgot to mention. Yeah, well, I had this in my junk drawer. I said, let me put this into use. All right, so these scissors, they're called Lister scissors. These are like 4.5, 5. These are very nice. They're meant to cut tape, okay? You also see them in doctor offices to cut cast or other material. EMTs, they have like kind of the bigger plastic handle ones. They're just to cut general like casting material or cardboard whenever you make a split. So whenever you cut the tape, you cut it, you have to be careful not to dig into the lateral malleolus or the medial malleolus, okay? So you go here, lift it a little bit. See how it's nice and shoveled there and dull? So you go in there and just snip. And then make sure you stay away from the lateral malleolus and just cut slowly, carefully, that way, okay? And then you're done. You can also cut it from the medial side, cut it here. Just be careful you identify the medial malleolus, go around it towards the posterior, and then cut it off there, okay?